Today we are going to discuss chapter number 5 of your computer book, Presentation Visual Effect 1. In this video session, the topics of the module 1 are: first topic is we have to know the guidelines for creating a presentation, and the second topic of the module 1 is different presentation views in MS PowerPoint. In this case, we have to know first the meaning of presentation view, thereafter the type of presentation views. There are 4 types of presentation views: normal view, slide sorter view, reading view, slideshow view, and finally we have to deal with the different shortcut keys related to navigation PowerPoint presentation slideshow, such as Control plus Home, Control plus End, etc. So let's start this chapter. I would like to open your book, Presentation Visual Effects 1. This is the chapter number 5. First, I would like to go to the page number 80, because this is the first topic of this chapter, and the topic is guidelines for creating presentation. Now see, after getting the knowledge of this chapter, mainly we are doing one thing, that is, in order to create our own presentation through using the slides, in order to address the audience. So these are the first guidelines that we need to keep in our mind. I am reading out. Following some basic guidelines that will help you create an effective presentation. So in order to create an effective presentation, we should follow these guidelines. First thing is, keep it simple. So our presentation should be very lucid and very clear and simple. This is the number 1 instruction. Second instruction is, limit the amount of text on each slide. Use 7x7 rule. Don't forget, we have to use 7x7 rule. And what is the meaning of 7x7 rule? That is the 7 lines with 7 words each. So in a slide there will be the rule, and that is 7x7 followed, and the meaning of 7x7 rule is 7 lines with 7 words each. So this is the limitation of amount of text we need to consider. The third point is, slideshow follow a logical progression, each building on the other. Logical progression means we should give a connection among all slides that we are going to prepare in order to present the audience. So there will be the connection. Clear? And this is known as the logical progression or the logical expansion of your slide, using the connection between each and every slide. Now the fourth important point is, wrong graphics can confuse or distract your audience. So we should avoid using the wrong graphics, because they can confuse or distract our own audience. We have to use only elements such as graphics that support the content only. Mind it. The next important guideline is, maintain a consistent design. So we have to maintain at any cost consistent design with regard to colors, font styles and the graphics. So colors, font styles and the graphics should be in consistent design. Next important guideline is, to keep an audience focused, use dark colors for the background. So for your slide backgrounds, the color should be used dark color, whereas light color should be used for the text and the illustration. Avoid using too many colors. So we should not use too many colors. Maximum we can use 5 types of different colors, but we should not use many colors. We should avoid this one. And the last important guideline of this PowerPoint presentation is, we should have a beginning, a good beginning, at the middle point and the end or the conclusion. I hope this is clear. These are the important guidelines for creating our own presentation. This is the page number 80. Now this is the page number 68, and the second topic of module 1 is presentation view. First we have to know what is the meaning of presentation views. See, presentation views are mainly the processes of using the slide view commands in order to organize and prepare our own slideshow. I am repeating once again, PowerPoint presentation views, it's a means of using slide view commands in order to organize and prepare our own slides. In your book you will see that using the PowerPoint MS PowerPoint 13 we can create any PowerPoint presentation. Now come to the next point, that is the various presentation views. So what are the presentation views? There are mainly 4 types of presentation views. Number 1 is the normal view, slider. Second one is the slide sorter view. Third one is the reading view, and the fourth one the slide show view. Now see, you will get 4 types of slide views commands in the bottom of MS PowerPoint 2013. You can look over here. There are the 4 icons, and these 4 icons here you can see. First one is the normal view. So in order to make our own slideshow normal view, we have to use this icon. Second one is the slider sorter view. Third one is the reading view, and the fourth one, last one, is the slide show view. This is the final view. This is the final step of your presentation in order to show your presentation. So one by one we will discuss. First is the normal view. So what is normal view? It is the default view of the PowerPoint 2013. Default view, mind it. And this normal view can be divided into 3 sections, such as the slide panes display a larger view of the current slide. Here we can also move slides in the slides panes. The second one is the outline tab. Outline tab will display only the text on the slides, and the final one is the notes pane is at the bottom. So these are the 3 sections of the normal view. You can consult this picture. Now what is the second one, the slide sorter view? Look over here. Miniature slides called thumbnails are arranged on the screen. So whenever we need to create miniature, means smaller slides, and this will be known as the thumbnails, we should use the second one, that is the slide sorter view. This is the picture of the slide sorter view. We can use. The third one is the reading view. This is the diagram of reading view. This view fills the window with a preview of presentation. So what is the necessity of this reading view? Answer is, to preview of our own presentation, we can use the third one, that is the reading view. It includes easily accessible buttons for navigation. So this is the extra features of reading view. We can use the different navigation buttons in order to run the presentation on our computer without showing it to the audience. So before showing our own presentation to the audience, we can use this reading view by using the navigation buttons. And this is the final step, and this is known as the slide show view. And this view is what audience will see when they will when they view the presentation. So finally, using the slide show view, we are going to show our own presentation that had been prepared previously, and this will allow you to navigate slides also. we can use this one. Now the final topic of module 1 session discussion is we have to know about the different shortkeys of PowerPoint presentation slide views. These are the different shortkeys and these are the descriptions of the shortkeys. In another word, we can say the functions. Like to move the next slide. To move the next slide in our PowerPoint presentation, suppose I want to go from number 1 slide to the second slide, we have to use this shortcut keys such as page down keys in the keyboard, or right arrow key, or down arrow key, or enter, or capital N. So using this shortcut keys of the keyboard, we can easily move from one slide to another. The second one is in order to move from the next slide to the previous one, we have to use these shortcut keys. Number 1, page up, left arrow key, up arrow key, backspace, or the P. In order to move to the first slide from the last slide, we have to use the shortcut key, that is the Control plus Home. In order to move from the first slide to the last one, we have to use the shortcut key, that is the Control plus End. And in order to end the slideshow or the PowerPoint presentation, we have to use either the Escape or the Control plus Break. To move a particular slide, to move to a particular slide, so suppose I want to move to the page, the slide number 3 or the third slide 1, we can use the number of the slide, that is the 3, and the plus enter. So I hope these topics of the module 1 discussion are very clear to you. Thank you.